Hello, and welcome to our special news broadcast about the pencil and the eraser. The invention of the pencil greatly changed society as we know it. When the eraser came in the 19th century, vulcanized rubber changed the world again. The new way to produce rubber revolutionized the world as it was originally intended for making pencil erasers, since the same process has been used to produce many products around the world.
Pencil was invented in 1564 when a large graphite deposit was found in England. The graphite was discovered to have qualities to write on paper, and mining soon began. The first graphite mined was cut into rods and used with no covering. Originally, the graphite was held together with strings, but later in 1699, the wooden holder was added. This was not very popular at first because all the holders were hand carved. In 1795, an artificial graphite was created in Paris, France. In 1832, the first pencil factory was recorded. In the 1850s, the first machine that could automatically cut wood holders was made.
However, the greatest change to the pencil came in 1858 when the eraser was added with the invention of vulcanized rubber. Color pencils were invented in 1938 and graphite was regulated by the government in 1974 for safety reasons. Also, after 1980, various other colors of colored pencils were invented.
Some design Vocations and chemical process which change natural into more durable substances. This was originally invented to create an eraser for pencils, but since then has changed to serve many purposes. This kind of rubber is used in tires, shoes, rubber seals, hockey pucks, and rubber gloves. This is a prime example of technology transfer, as it specifies specific type of rubber was designed for the erasers, but now was evolved into expand other uses.
Some design factors that impacted the eraser is the fact that it was relatively easy and cheap to make, as you are simply combining natural rubber and sulfur. The eraser is cheap to make, making it available for purchase in almost any economy. The eraser is a utility device that was widely accepted and appreciated. This invention did not go against any culture or society because it was so simple and useful for all people. The eraser was invented in a time with no environmental regulations, so originally the manufacturers could do whatever they wanted to pollute and produce the product.
Closer to more present times, the production has changed to more efficient pencils and eraser factories to pollute less. The graphite use in pencils also has regulated by the government because it was unsafe. Erasers, being the utility item that they are, still have no safety concerns and is almost impossible to harm yourself with an eraser itself. The eraser was granted a patent, so at the time, no one could replicate the idea without consent.
The pencil may have never taken off if it wasn't for the eraser. Without the invention of vulcanized rubber, the technology may have never transferred into other industries, and we may have never had rubber shoes, tires, or rubber seals. Other than the eraser being put on top of the pencil, the eraser has not drastically changed over the years. The design was widely accepted because it was simple, cheap, and could not offend anyone in any separate culture. Rubber vulcanization may not have been invented to make shoes, tires, or rubber seals, but the world has to be grateful that it is invented to make erasers. Thank you for watching our news broadcast.